This is true, but you have someone around you that is a wolf in sheep's clothing and only thinks of themselves. They're very entitled to your success. Your success is their success. It has nothing to do with you. They just want it. They benefit off of it. They ride your coattail. They will jeopardize you and sabotage you every step of the way while smiling in your face. I just got the download that it may not just be that man. It may be someone else you're not thinking of, a third person. The second pillow you're not using. Something you're not seeing. Somebody who you're attached to their outcome of them being around you, but they could very well be a wolf in sheep's clothing that wins at all costs. Typically how I would describe this card, and I'll have you look at it to see how it makes you feel. This person is sneaky and conniving, and they're smiling, but it's a smirk. It's an evil grin. And the second that somebody puts their sword down, walks away, and has their back to them after they've just been like keen. Oh, he's looking. Why does this man have 3 swords? Why is he so concerned? Why is he so concerned with obtaining swords? And everybody else just has their shit laying around. They're too comfortable around him. They feel too comfortable. But he wants it that way. He wants it that way. Because the second they turn to look at him, he's going to act like he wasn't looking at them. But he was looking at them the whole time. That's guaranteed. Aquarius energy. You have hope around you. You have a miracle that's about to occur. And you're closer than you know. I don't know why I'm saying that. But this cycle's almost over. The World card. Heavy Sagittarius energy coming through. Heavy Sagittarius energy coming through. Are we using this deck, Spirit? Split the deck to Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's you being grounded, nurturing, in your bag, but also caring and loving and stable and grounded and kind and zen and in your own energy. The Queen of Pentacles knows how to nurture others, but she knows how to nurture herself first. She will not give from an empty cup. Her cup will be filled. 6 of Swords is you needing to get away from a situation. Okay? There is a situation where it does require an adjustment. Some knowledge to be able to maneuver in that environment that you're in, because you might be in a lion's den. Somebody around you has an abandonment wound. It's getting narcissist. I'm not going to lie, as cliche as that sounds. They make you feel guilty if you try to leave because they depend on your stability. You do love them, but they have caused more than one heartbreak for you. They've left you out in the cold many times, yet if you try to leave, to save yourself, they will make you feel bad. They will guilt trip you. It's what keeps you here. It's what keeps you here. You know you need to get away, but something is holding you, and they're lying to you. They're deceiving you. They're not smart. They're a dumb criminal, and you know that. You know that. You almost feel bad for them. It's almost pity why you stay, because you know the second you leave, they have nobody. Because the same way they're fucking you over is the same way they fuck everybody over, and you're trying to see the bigger picture. But understand, this is that archetype that I was referring to, okay? You feel mentally tormented right now and conflicted. You're looking back at everything that's happened and you're thinking, damn, what the fuck am I doing? Is it even worth it, what I've done? You may be losing sleep at night. Your burdens are heavy. You feel tortured, almost like anxiety, depression, nightmares. Like you could quite literally feel haunted right now. You could quite literally feel haunted right now. And once again, I just want to let you know, those are not your emotions. Those are not your feelings. You're absorbing something around you, much like that stuck feeling. You feel stuck, but you're not really stuck. You're abundant. I don't know what effervescent means. I just heard that word. I don't know what that means. Effervescent. Is that a word? Effervescent? Effervescent. I may edit that part out. I don't think that's a real word. Effervescent? Am I combining 2 words? Effervescent. This is just you looking at everything. This is you planting seeds and wondering if they're going to grow into something. This is you contributing 5 pentacles, but now you only have 2 pentacles, or your 5 has turned into 2. But you were trying to make the 2 turn to 5, and it's something is draining. There's a leak somewhere, and that leak has turned into a flood. You've got to catch it, because there's a weak-ass emperor. False ass emperor who is entitled to get respect, but yet he's empty on the inside. Reprobate. He's a reprobated mind. God has given up on him, and you know that, but there's something you need to finish. You're trying to juggle everything while he's juggling you, and you know that because you're high priestess. You know there's things he's not telling you. You know there's a mask he wears around you because you've seen both sides. If there's not more than two sides, there may be three sides, right? Refusing to transform. Refusing to transform. This could be you with your old life and your new life. This could be you in the waiting room, right? Balancing everything. This could just be all the responsibilities that you carry. You're mentally sharp, you're calculated, right? But so is he. But he's cold and detached, and you're having to match that energy. And it's just making you feel a little bit defeated, and it's making you feel a little bit defensive. And just as I said, it's a karmic cycle. It's a karmic cycle. It's a karmic cycle. I have not drawn one card for you yet. I'm about to actually start pulling. Set up, so you are a little wobbly. I saw Temperance. You're about to start balancing some shit out. You still have Heartbreak at the bottom. Split the deck to Queen of Cups. You do have a connection with this person. You do love him very much so, but at the same time that you love him, it breaks your heart every time. I'm 23 minutes in, 23:14, 23:15, 23:18, 2023, 2018. The 18th could be significant. The 23rd could be significant. You need to defend yourself from this manipulative man because he's literally, quite literally jeopardizing your lineage. But your ancestors are here with you, okay? You will get through this because it's your mission, it's your calling. Everything that feels so heavy is for a reason. Give me one card, Spirit. If you can describe her in one card, give me one card to describe who she is in her heart and her soul. Page of Swords. Interesting. Observant as fuck. Borderline nosy, but you catch everything. You catch everything. Nothing gets past you. Nothing gets past you. Look at this. Soulmate, true love, Leo, Cancer. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, right? Nine of Swords, air sign, mental space, mental torment. You're mentally tormented while trying to be grounded and love this man at the same time. But you have your guard up, as you should. Your spirit team needs you to have your guard up. They need you to have your guard up because he keeps some shit under the surface that he's not quite literally telling you everything. Page of Swords also could be a guide watching you, sending you messages. It could also be somebody watching you. But I ask Spirit, who are you in your heart? Somebody who's very observant. Give me another card to describe her, please, Spirit. Clarify Page of Swords. Who is she, Spirit? Who is she? You're very detached from life right now. This is not your energy, by the way. This is his energy, taking over your energy. Ungrateful and nosy. That's what it is. Observant and aggressive. Two in the mix. Not wanting to yeah. This to me is like, no matter how much you're watching the situation, you're detached from something and you're missing something. There's something you're not seeing, or you're needing to make a head over heart decision. You're deciding between two paths right now, and one of them will be ending this cycle. This is you juggling those two things, and this is you using your intuition to understand that something is beneath the surface. I find myself questioning, is this the right card? Is this really what I'm seeing? Is this really what I'm seeing? But I know what I'm seeing because it's right in front of me. Why am I questioning what I'm seeing with my own two eyes? That could be you. The same fucking two cards just fell out. Did I not just shuffle those in the deck? As nosy as someone is, as observant as someone is, they're missing something. They're detached. You could feel like you are disassociated right now. You could feel like you are viewing your life from your own fucking perspective. You could feel like it's like third party almost. Like Maybe you detach from your own body in the middle of this tower moment. Your mind exits your body, and you're viewing yourself as you're going through these situations. You're numb, you're disassociated, you're juggling two things subconsciously. You're in two realms, babe. You're in two realms. I keep feeling that. You're in two realms. Two different realms. Two different realms. Look what's sticking out at the top. You see that? Queen of Swords. You know your shit. Nobody can get shit past you. Do people say you're a little harsh sometimes? Absolutely. But have you had to be? Bitch, yes. You have had to be. You have had to be. Because when you're kind, people want to drain you and take advantage of you and do transactional giving. Gifts with strings attached, favors with strings attached. Nothing is free, you know that. Queen of Wands, fire sign energy. You're gorgeous, you're magnetic. You attract the energy, but also Queen of Wands is a little witchy. And what did I say? You're a little witchy. You know your shit. You're kind, but also you can play dark too. You can be the best of both worlds. The best of both worlds. Hannah Montana style, baby. Hannah Montana. Why am I singing Disney songs? What else did I sing? Kim Possible, was that Disney? Call me, beat me, if you want to reach me. If you want to reach me, that's okay. Whenever you need me, baby. I have to look at those lyrics because my daughter is 17. We don't watch those shows anymore. Hannah Montana got discontinued when I was 19 years old. I'm 33, 34, 21. Best of both worlds. Heavy on your spirit guides are coming through. Heavy on angels protect you, demons respect you. Heavy on you can be in both realms. Heavy on that. Heavy on you know how to barter. You know how to get the respect you need. You know how to work with the dark and the light. You respect both. You can operate in both. You can go to hell and be surrounded by demons and still be safe and respected. You may not love it there. You may not agree with what these demons do. But you have a job to do. You have a job to do. But you have some demons that ride for you too. No matter how sweet you are, there's two sides to you. No matter how magnetic and alluring and beautiful you are, you know how to get what you want. Siren energy, siren energy. How do you want to play it? How do you want to play it? What's the call? I'm on what you're on. How are we acting today? How are we treating each other today? Let me know. I match energy. What are we doing? What are we doing? I match energy. I can go either way, baby. I can go either way. You can get the one or the two because I'm not the one. Which one? Which route are we taking? Respectful, non-respectful, dark, light. What are we doing? Honest, dishonest, because I'm just as calculated as you are. You mess with people that are conflicted and burdened and naive. That compare themselves to you. That feel stuck. That are attached to you. Attached to your success, to your outcome, to your strength. They are jealous of the strength that you exude amongst adversity. You can look fear right in the eye, but you would disassociate to get through it if you had to. You balance that shit out. You're protected by the divine. You have grace. You have grace. You have grace. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. Look at that. Queen of Swords in reverse. You're turning bitter almost, or you have somebody around you that's bitter. I get that it's you. You're having to detach and be cruel and calculated and sharp. Because, bitch, I've already shown you the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. So how do you want to play it? I'm on what you're on. I'm not the one. So now I'm this. Now I'm sharp with my words. Now I'm detached. Now I'm cold. Now you can't reach me. I'm here, but you can't reach me. Pisces energy, Cancer energy, air sign energy. You might be a Cancer. You might be a Cancer. I don't know. You might be a Cancer. You might be a Cancer. Could be a Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces. But I was also feeling Sagittarius. I was feeling earth sign. Earth sign. Could be an air sign, Pisces. Cancer, are you a Libra? You're not a Libra. Look at this third. The third. There's a third something. You see those two things, those two dogs or wolves or whatever. Look at that little lobster coming out. You can't quite see it. Somebody can be the sun and the moon at the same time. I'm on what you're on. I'm not the one. There's 3 cups. You're missing the 4th one. There's a 3rd something. There's 3 something. There's 3 something. There's something you're missing. Something you're missing. Something you're missing. What are you missing? My lotion says ultra healing. Could be a healer. Never saw it quite like that. The horsewoman. Your 3rd eye's opening. I will use my patience and compassion to overcome obstacles. Abandonment wound, fear of being left behind, carrying shame, ego, ungrounded, attracts bad people. You use logic to deflect vulnerability. Somebody around you does. 0 patience. This says will absolutely bend the rules. You may follow the rules and respect the rules, but you understand that sometimes rules need to be bent. 3 of Pentacles just slid out at the top of this deck again. Normally when I see 3 of Pentacles, I usually think, oh, you have a group against you, or there's a 3rd party, or, you know, something like that, which both of those things could be true. But I heavily feel that the presence of your ancestors around you, your spirit team. Spiritual hacker. Emotional surveillance. Think outside the box. Someone is watching you. You can be clever. You read energy very well. You see through masks very well. The hacker, I will prioritize what is important to me. I will take pride in a hard day's work. You are willing to put the effort in. You definitely are. Look at this, the telepath. Look at that 3rd eye wide open. Look at those other arms behind her. She has a team behind her. She has a team behind her. The number 24 could be significant. She has a team behind her. She's nurturing herself, but she knows her guides are with her. Her 3rd eye is wide open. Telepath, I'm compassionate. I will show others understanding and respect. Psychic sensitivity and overwhelm. Mind reader, remote viewing, psychic. Energetic boundaries, physical empath, downloads. You feel energy. It could overwhelm you at times. Somebody could be emotionally manipulating you. They could be spiritually spying on you. They could be, you could be observing too many emotions around you, or they could be projecting their emotions onto you, pawning them off on you. Remember, I said you don't feel stuck. You don't feel abandonment wound. And that came up. That's somebody else's energy. That's not your energy. I also saw that astral projecting card. Now I'm seeing remote viewing. Somebody could be viewing you spiritually, probing you spiritually, checking your temperature spiritually, seeing what the fuck you got going at all times. I trust myself. I'll find the answers within. Clones. I will accept life's contradictions and keep an open mind. High functioning detachment. Survival mode, numb. Logical, too logical, autopilot, disassociated. Perfectionist. I don't know what this says. I wrote it. I will seek the truth. Reclaim what was taken. Don't pursue the wrong target, though. Check yourself. Find out the truth. Someone is on their way to maybe pay off some debt or apologize. Are these your feelings, or are you projecting, or somebody projecting onto you? I will find joy in the process. Willing to work hard, creating opportunities. You understand there's no instant reward. There's wisdom in the pain, and there's a glow up that comes with that hustle. You got the hustle behind the glow up. You're putting in the work, and we did see that glow up card earlier. Divine Feminine, High Priestess. A lot of people could think you're too much. You have a high frequency. You're a boss. You could feel alone and alienated, but you will celebrate your success as Alien Queen. I will take time for myself to focus without distractions. The engineer. Mastermind designing. You're structured behind your vision. You need structure right now. Practical action behind the scenes. Genius. You are a genius. Absolutely. Yeah, you need space. You need space. Look at this. She also has 2 sets of arms. She has a team behind her. She has a team behind her. You can be whatever you need to be. Captain, not passenger. Leaving survival mode. Don't give your power away. Take the lead. Get out of autopilot. This is the 2nd card. I will seek out inspiration. The pilot. 32, 27, 23.